Guys, hello. Welcome to YY's Reading Camp. And today, for starting, we'll talk about some series named Kang Chicken because today and here we are going to read one. Do you think the chicken egg and this hero chicken will do something? Let's see. They just get in, they have a secret. They are a superhero. Chicken and an egg, and they have secret with just two of them and Uncle Quack. They have a secret because no one else except Uncle Quack, Bunny, and the Kang chicken is a hero. Now let's dive in to see how they do. Kang chicken. Let's get cracking. Book 1. His book. What does this big belong to? Humble chicken. Let's get cracking. I'm going to read it a bit slowly for the English starting kids. Gordon was in the 2nd grade at the ordinary class. He lived in an ordinary house in the ordinary city of Fable. See, Fell and Papa. But he had a super secret. And Uncle Quack and Golden's younger brother, Benedict, knew Golden's secret. Uncle Quack was a scientist. He worked in the lab. Uncle quacked. Hey Max, this is Benny. Okay? It's a Korean, and this is Benny and Uncle Quack. Okay. Then one day, Golden and Benny were younger. They had visited the Uncle Quack at work. Golden and Benny started to do in the Benny and Far and Golden made them. Golden tripped over in a huge vat of bubbling toxic sludge. Benny followed Golden's lead. Uncle Quack rescued his new puss. Maybe we won't tell your mom about this. But later, Golden started feeling strange. In time, he fancied a stranger. He tingles when danger's near. He flapped his wing like a wind. Then he crowed louder than other chicks. His bark was worse than his bite. But Golden was not just an extraordinary chicken. The toxic sludge had given me superpowers. Hey, I got powers too. My shell is harder than cafeteria cookies. So Golden made a super kit. Hey, where's mine? And Golden came with a super name, Kang Chicken. As you can see, right here, is a Kang Chicken. Such this, kick all out. I'm act drop and super too. Ah, cute. Golden promised his powers to right things, right, wrong, to fight the bad guys and keep his room super clean. Superhero promise. Be super nice. Be super good. Be super tidy. Act drop. Kang Chicken. But Golden hadn't met any bad guys yet, so he still had to do ordinary chicken things like go to school. Chapter 2. Sunny side up! day was a bright fall, and Golden was super excited about the school field trip of the Fall Festival. Golden's mother straightened his school tie and handed it in the lunchbox. Golden carried the lunchbox everywhere, but he had never let anyone sit what was inside. It's a bit nippy out there, Goldie. You'll better wear your hat. But hot messes of my comb. Mr. Blue gave Golden her very best mouse there. Golden put on the hat. Before her kids could explain, Mrs. Blue lifted the scarf to Benny, and as she discovered both Golden and Benny in a kiss. "Oh, let me go! Stay together in your field trip today, boys." Golden and Benny walked to school. "Handbags, I hope Mom never found us that we are superheroes." "Me too. She never let us leave the house again." Okay. When Golden and Benny got to school, they joined their classmates out in the front. Everyone excited to go to the Fall Festival. Finally, the school bus arrived. Book, 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 book. When they got to the festival, Golden's teacher, Mrs. Glables, had a long talk about the rules. "No packing or shoving. Bok, bok, bok. Stay with your body. Bok, bok, bok. Best behavior. Bok, bok, bok." Golden and Benny burst. Golden wanted to see the magician. Benny wanted any comb, and they both wanted the fruit. Now Golden's beak started to twitch, and his feather began to wiggle. "Tingles!" Golden got down for something wrong. Very wrong. Some pretty sensitive tingle. Someone must be up to no good, guys. And because you know, let me tell you a secret about this book. Kang, King, and actor up a superhero. And they do amazing things with really awful things. You guys just like this? Just like this book? Find out me in book 2 of Kang Chicken. Here, the body stretches, okay? The Fall Festival. Chapter 3. How do we find anything in this crowd? Just looking bad guys can't hide for long. Golden and Benny pushed through the large flock of chickens. They only looked out for bad guys. So the claws and the feathers filled the air. Golden started to open baked. Everyone who looked feathers was blasting in the chickens of a closed book. Don't you mean goosebumps? Chicken bombs is in the world. I thought chicken bombs. Don't you mean what chicken bombs is in the world? Well, I'm chicken and have a bombs. Buck, poof, buck, poof, buck, poof. Golden, this is our chance to be on the heroes. I've got my lunchbox. Let's get hide in a place to hide. Okay, in here. He dashed inside. Having his lunchbox. Act Lord Raggy. A few seconds later, Kang Chicken and Stylock Apdrop burst into action. Let's get cracking! Hiya! Kang Chicken and the Apdrop searched for clues and knocked chickens. What is your eating, sir? Buck, the worst cookies ever! Excuse me, this sitting something. Buck, buck. Yippee cookie. Ham and house. Look, we eat glowing cookies. The next chickens must have all eaten these cookies. Now let's find the bad guy. Guys, the heroes had to hide low from any signs of the bad guys. They all spotted the busy and the hand-knit sweaters. The chummy chickens were scrambling to buy sweaters. The birdie son was hatching in the sweaters. The birdie sons are doing the funky chicken. That Granny must be up to no good. Oh no, what is she doing? Kang was chicken sneaked at a close look, but he was spotted. It yarned June. I'm trapped! Stop! Drop! And thunder roll! Edward stopped, then dropped, and he rolled like a thunder. Blumbo! The chicken flew in the tangle of the stick of stone. I am Kung Fu Chicken. You're doomed to go to jail. Kapow! And Granny Goosebumps, my knitting needles will have you itches. Granny Goosebumps used her knitting kit on the needles of the yarning yard at Kung Fu Chicken. She flicked it on the spinning yard, and it became the luck of the battles on the nest with a grumpy Granny. Granny Goosebumps, your goose is cooked. Thanks, dearie. Thanks again, dearly. Just over thunder. Granny Goosebumps stood the Kung Fu Chicken in the ground. Suddenly, some other grannies came from the ground. They scooped up the Granny Goosebumps and spit it away. Ha ha ha! So Granny Goosebumps isn't selling sweaters. It doesn't selling sweaters. She's also selling like cricket cookies. But why? Why are the other grannies helping her? Let's follow them. Harmful. Hey, what's wrong? I don't feel very super. I want to go home. Gordon hides out. The bus ride told Gordon didn't walk. Outside, the city is for a hero. As soon as Gordon got home, he went straight to his room. He put on his favorite bunny slippers. He nuzzled under his favorite blanket. He read his favorite comic book. Benny knocked at Golden's door. Golden, you have to get up! No way. I can't do it. I tried. I'm just not a hero. Hannah, Gordon, you're a superhero. If you want to find a bad guy, who will? Golden knew Benny was right. He needed a brave because the city needed his help, and no crummy cookie or grumpy Granny was going to stop him. He grabbed his lunchbox. I'm a Kung Fu Chicken. The Granny Goosebumps had better hand her manners. Golden and Benny and the man in the kitchen. Can I go ride for a bike? Yes, but you better be back in time of dinner. Yay! And Goldie, just take your phone case and use the bathroom before you go. Okay. Mom! Okay. Golden and Benny raced into the big wheel. They rolled in the streets. Every chicken passed by and an itchy sweater and a sad face. Feathers and cookie crumbs covered the ground. It's bad, cried Gordon. No, Granny Goosebumps had the cookie jars in the city. Now let's get in the Uncle Quack. Uncle Quack, we need your help. Can you tell us what this is? And he cracked in the cookie. Uncle Quack looked at it very carefully. Suddenly, he gave a sneak. I've got it. It's a cookie. The Uncle Quack put a cookie in his mouth. No! Uncle, you just ate their only clue. Sorry. I wonder why this glowing. Is this cold here? Poof. Golden told Uncle Quack all about the Granny Festival had happened in the fall festival. Now, we have to find Granny Goosebumps before he finds everyone losing their feathers. Yeah, seeing Uncle Kang is bad enough. To go to help, and already chickens of Nick and the chickens of the city. Uncle, can you look into the feathers? Yes, it will be easy. Was flying, but chickens can't fly. Golden and Bunny ran to their big wheel. To the big mobile! Whoosh! The big mobile. Hurry, we got to the bad guys and the home by dinner time. I'm pedaling as fast as I can. Golden and Bunny zoom around the left. They headed back to the fall festival for clues, and they had to find Granny Goosebumps. Halloween Flower Festival cancelled due to bad guys. Golden and Bunny parked in the big willow tree. There wasn't a chicken in sight. So Golden let the birdie lead away. Found on something. Golden's very soon has a pain in the beak, and he looked at his body the clue. Then he picked up the clue and he took a closer look. Henry's fine dinner, early bird special, Great Granny's club. This card is a perfect clue. We have Granny Goosebumps' address in the back. She must have dropped it during our battle. Golden and Bunny ducked behind the bush. Oh, why is this so tight? Kang pulled chicken and after puffed out ready in the Granny Goosebumps to tail feathers. Let's get cracking! Uncle Chicken pressed by and the button and a big phone. Clink! Whick! Quack! A big wheel turned to a big mobile. The Kung-Po Chicken paddled and the speed big mobile. Trick or treat! The superheroes stuffed their address in the card. Stand back! I'll use my power brick. Brick! Quack! This pink house and the fuzzy door open. Oh, this is Halloween costume? Halloween already? What a cute costume. Costumes? No, we are real superheroes. This is our way in. Trick or treat! The running with the candies for the trick or treats. While they took the turn, Kung-Po Chicken and Adra went past her. No time for snacks. Come on, wait. She might get a candy corn. They tiptoed up in the empty hallway after the empty hallway. The empty was spooky. Finally, the heroes turned to a corner and heard a scary sound. Kung-Po Chicken gave Adra the boost so he can peek in. Click, click. Hams and knocks! Every granny in the city must be here. I see Granny Goosebumps too. He chimed. Clink, clink. After leaned forward to let the weather look. The egg fell in. Now Kung-Po Chicken and Actor tumbled to the room. Trick or treat? Joing! Tap your tap. All tied up. Granny Goosebumps, you're the one bad egg. Thank you, my dearly. Soon, my cookies will be back in the city. The chicken will be nicked and cold, and they will need to buy the sweaters, and then I'll have lots of money. Then I can finally move to Volunteer. Uncle Chicken and Acro struggled to the thing, and it was no use. They were wrapped up tight. Wait, you told us that Kung-Po Chickens were behind the nicked chickens. And you said the money will make into needed penguins. Your granny was so easy to trick. You sprinkle some glow sugar on your cookies. I'm getting red for the new sweaters for me. Was easier too. Ha! You'll never get away from this. Want a bit of your feathers? No, take a bite of a cookie. Kung-Po Chicken's beak trembled, shaking the glowing cookie. What do you think they will do? Then the big phone rang. Ring! And Kang would chicken squeal and under the yawn. He both in the foam and through the stands. It was Mother calling. You boys are late for dinner. You are both in a big trouble. That did it. Granny Goosebumps had made Kang chicken late for dinner. He was mad. It's time to show Granny how to work. It's a time for a superhero. He stuck under a branch and pop. Feather storm! You didn't need his burn now. Granny Goosebumps floated at the doesn't want to give your itchy sweaters. And we have the city spaghetti brain working on a regrow feathers. Ring. Boys, it's Uncle Quack! Get to the lab now! You're on the way! That's going to be so mad. How the cookie crumbles. Uncle Quack had created a glowing milk. Then they dug himself in the spatters and the bolder than ever, but he didn't know that the milk yacked in chickens. Now come on, boys. I have an idea. Nick following the Uncle Quack's hoof party. Lose your feathers? We can fix it. Okay. It's Kung Fu Chicken. Yay, there's it. It too. Our new hero. Granny Goosebumps had been caught and their naked chickens are about to regrow their feathers. Kung Fu Chicken and Actra will be exploring the chickens again. And I'm stuck. Help me get the lurker off. What's the idea for superheroes to wear floaters anyway? Golden and Benny joined the Uncle Quack's pool party. Soon they nabbed chickens and their dog in the pool party and the glowing milk. They sewed soon the new feathers. Feather row. You can thank Kung Po Chicken for your new feathers. Kung Po Chicken, you saved the city. I wish always it's the way to say thank you. I'm sure he knows, sir. Candy corn might be nice. Golden and Benny rushed home as soon Golden and the chicken label go. Golden and Benny flew. I should have taken away your big wheel, but Uncle Quack said your dinner in the lab, and he said you have this for neck chickens I saw in the news. So you're not in trouble, but next time you better call me. You will, Mom. This is not my fault. I can't even have a phone. Then she gave them both kids a kiss and sent them both to bed. Them off to bed. Golden and Benny on the sat in Gordon's bed. They talked about what hefting had happened in the day. Golden was proud to finally be a real superhero. So late Golden's tail feather began to wiggle. My birdie sense and tickling. Bad guys must be up to no good. Oh, there's Pipsy. He's sitting on the phone. Let's get cracking! Wow, sitting on the phone. Please take your scissors on And this is the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed this book. If you do, find more in White's Reading Club and other books like Harriet Henry and Judy Moody. Find the book too. Read some book too if you like the story. This is the end of the story, and bye!